Guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent. They come at you in multiple ways, depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. It's a pretty tall order. Guys?
Thank you, David. And what a matchup we have between the guards here tonight. Smitty, as a guard yourself, did you ever try to one-up your assignment over the course of a game?
Yeah, you do. Sometimes you start listening and saying, hey, they have this guy ranked at my position a little bit higher, so you went at him. But then the ultimate for me at my position back then was Michael Jordan. But I had to go through Joe Dumars, Sprewell, Mitch Richmond, that two-guard position. Clyde Drexler, it was unbelievable. Allen Houston, the list can go on and on and on.
Every night.
There was never a night off. No way.
Now Golden State's starting five. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, it looks like he got to that shot just after it reached its apex. Those can be tough ones to gauge.
The dish to Cousins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Cousins has got his second bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
He certainly has it early on. He came out with some energy tonight.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So we'll see Pachulia go to the line here. That one's on Evans. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And one thing with Coach Kerr, he'll always defer credit and glory to his players. He's always done it. He is constantly praising their efforts to the media as the sole reason for their success.
And a prime example of that was last year in the Western Conference Finals. Kerr didn't go to the podium for the trophy presentation.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And it's Cousins, that time on the assist by Holiday. 9 points here for Cousins.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Stephen Curry feeding off the contact from the defense.
This is to Heel. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Count it. Good.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Why waste all that energy? No one was going to catch him.
Cousins throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
Screen by Cousins. Outside Holiday. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
Back to Durant. Jacks up a three. Again, Durant missing. Pelicans leading by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson outside. Green kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. Curry dishes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson passes to Curry. Durant just inside the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the wide open shot from Evans. Cousins dishes to Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Durant missing. Pelicans leading by 3. Davis has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Julia the pass to Curry. There's the 3. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Julia dishes to Durant. Basket counts.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
And the Warriors with some changes. West is checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Green. And Smitty, over a decade now, you've been working as an analyst almost as long as your playing career. What's your favorite part now of the job?
You know, it's still basketball, Kevin. Just different. I'm not playing right now, but being in the atmosphere, also getting a chance to meet people like you, Kevin, getting a chance to have relationships and getting a chance to be around the game of basketball.
It is my treat to work with you. I admired you so much as a player in East Lansing, in the NBA, and now you've made the transition to broadcasting. Not an easy thing to do, but you've done it just seamlessly, it seems.
You're so right, Kevin. Trying to turn that page from being a player to being on the other side of being media.
Yeah, tough, but you've nailed it. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Holiday. Kicks to Heel. There's the feed to Evans. Clock at 6. Passes to Davis. Here's Cousins. Bucket is good. Cousins has got 13.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Iguodala. He kicks it to Thompson. It's stolen by Heel. From deep. Cousins missing again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Thompson up top. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pelicans leading by 4. Hield kicks to Holiday. From downtown, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Cousins.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Outside Durant for the three. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. He feeds it to Heel. Screen by Cousins. 7-foot shot. Up again. Davis on the follow. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Durant dishes to Curry. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. New Orleans with the ball. 6-point game. Screen by Cousins. Here's Hield. Warriors with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Back to Holiday. Evans kicks to Davis. Iguodala with the steal. Lets it go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Talk about this backcourt of the Splash Brothers. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I mean, they could go down as the greatest shooting backcourt in history.
Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
So for the Pelicans, Omer Asik, he's checked in for clutch. Pondexter comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Hield. And then for Golden State, Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. You talk about the other great backcourts in league history. I think of Clyde Frazier and Earl the Pearl, certainly, Earl Monroe. But they weren't together, Steve, that long.
Those two were fabulous. Some more that come to mind to me is Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas, Gail Goodrich and Jerry West, and obviously the Splash Brothers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Asik against West. The pass to Clark. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And Moore kicks to Davis. Holiday, the pass to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Warriors trailing. Now Livingston. West a screen on Holiday. They set the screen. And here's Livingston. 5 on the clock. Iguodala dishes to West. The 10-footer. They get it again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. Feeds it to Davis. Fader on the way. And no good that time. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pelicans lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
Heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Omer Ashet, Quincy Pondexter out there with Jones. Then it's Holiday, and it's Moore in at the 2 spot.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Clark. And the Warriors miss again. Moore passes to Pondexter to the wing right side. There's a good screen. Holiday dishes to Pondexter. Jones kicks to Moore. Screen by Jones. Off the pick. And Pachulia pulls it down.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Pelicans leading by 4. Outside Holiday, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Some changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asher. Solomon Hill comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Warriors trail by 4. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Pachulia sets a screen for Iguodala. Back to Pachulia. Iguodala outside. And it's blocked. Hill against Iguodala. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. Livingston passes to Pachulia. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Evans leading the charge. And that one is good from Ajinça. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Green. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He has to be somewhat careful now. 2 fouls in the first half. Doesn't want to pick up a third if he can help it.
Some changes for New Orleans. Clutch, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. And Hield subbed in for Moore. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Will it go? That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Andre Iguodala.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots. You know, after all these years, you have to be impressed with Andre Iguodala's defense. He can guard 1 through 5. Yes, I said 1 through 5. And what I think he does best, he stays in position and he contests all shots.
Davis is checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Knocked loose. Iguodala with it. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Iguodala and his defense are still remarkable, and his ability to strip a player going up is still one of the best in the game.
Yeah, he takes that initial bump. Great timing, quick hands, long arms. He's fantastic on the defensive end.
There's a screen. Back to Curry. Evans dishes to Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now freed from the rookie scale. He's finally paid like that.
You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else.
There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And, Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 13. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pachulia's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Kept alive.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Holiday against Curry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Holiday's got his second basket of the night. Curry kicks to Iguodala. The dish to Green. Back to Iguodala. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Good. Thompson's got his second basket.
There's no defense for Thompson sometimes. His release is so high, difficult to get to.
Here's Holiday. Here's Davis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Now Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pachulia's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hield kicks to Davis. Evans against Iguodala. Dishes it to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Holiday with the 3. Good on the triple. Holiday's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New Orleans.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard. Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for New Orleans. West is checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 17. Thompson outside. Picked by West to the middle. They get a hand on it. Green, the pass to West. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. West has got his first basket of the night.
And Green is always looking to swing the ball for the best open shot available.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Here's Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. All for so long, you always heard the old saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. The team shooting more three-point shots now, Smitty, than ever. Is it time to retire that cliche and say, you know, well, it's part of the game. That's a standard in the game.
You know, Kevin, no. I think the Warriors just have an asterisk. That's it, because they won the championship.
So good.
They won the championship, and if they keep winning, you'll keep saying Warriors. But if you don't win the championship, yes, you keep shooting the 3 ball, but you might want to find a way to hit some 2s because everybody can't shoot it like the Warriors.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. All free throws good from Cousins.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Green kicks to Thompson. And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Davis. Evans outside. Here's Cousins. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. They double team Curry. West, again, Golden State.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
New Orleans leading by 13. Evans outside. Back to Holiday. Right wing. Davis down low. Defended by West. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. There's Green with the 3. A rebound by Hield. New Orleans has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
That doesn't go either for Green.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Warriors trail by 13. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped, taken away by Holiday. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Curry passes to Thompson. From deep three-point range, and no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first half of play. Pelicans on top, up by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K. Things were going New Orleans' way from the beginning. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
As we return to New Orleans to look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
He bullied his way inside for a ton of rebounds, and until they get a body on him, he's just going to keep coming at him.
Warriors trail by 15. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It's sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Well, that is scary for the opposition.
Healed with the bucket.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard, attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Oh, good on the 3. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Green. With some arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Draymond's so good at just putting his head down and charging his way inside. The defense wanting no part of his big body there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, the coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had the capper, fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. The Pelicans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson outside, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here's Durant. And a miss there off the inbound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go. He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
It's stolen by Davis. Holiday inside the line, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
Opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
Checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 19. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Evans. Shot to stop the run, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Draymond Green. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans leading by 18. Hield kicks to Cousins. Comes up empty down low. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Durant with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
And Durant gets double-teamed. Here's Pachulia. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Pachulia's got 11 points.
I love how efficient he is shooting the basketball. Unfortunately, that's not translating into a lead for this team.
Screen by Cousins. Outside Holiday. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Baseline J on the way. Misses off the left iron.
He's usually money from mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
Davis kicks to Evans. Fires the 3. They get it back. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Durant, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
The long strides of Durant allowing him to gain the advantage on the drive. The defense couldn't recover.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. That award based on points per game average. If you go by total points in a season, he's led the league on 5 separate occasions.
Durant hits them both. Pelicans leading by 14. Evans kicks to Hield. New Orleans moving it around and finished off by Davis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Clark kicks to Pachulia. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. That's 12 points for Drew Holiday.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Evans. Kicks it to Durant. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. And here's Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Picked by West. Davis against Durant. Here's Livingston, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And that one misses.
Sean Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up. I like that he's attacking this quarter. and choosing his shots wisely.
Here's Clark. And there's the feed to Livingston. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And that one is off. Pelicans leading by 20. Now here's Cousins. He's got 25 from outside the arc. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 15.
When he gets it going from out there, look out.
Livingston with it. Right side Durant. Takes a shot at the elbow. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Hield kicks to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Warriors trail by 21. Passes it to West. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's Clark. Iguodala left side. Lets it go from the wing. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hield kicks to Cousins. Here's the screen. Shoots the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Livingston dishes to Durant. 16 feet away. Livingston, no luck. New Orleans leading by 17. Now Davis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Here's Livingston. And the rejection by Cousins. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. They get the rebound. Davis. Count that bucket. Davis has got 27 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. All the officials are all over that one.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Cousins at the line for 2.
2 shots. Pass on the first.
The free throw drops for Cousins. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Cousins drops them both. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Evans kicks to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in. Cousins has got 8 here in the quarter.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. To the inside. Here's West. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. from 11 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot. West has got 8 points.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
And here's Holiday. 18 points for him. He kicks to Davis. Just 3 on the clock, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Davis has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans on top, ending the third quarter with a 13-4 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Hill is out there with Jones. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Ajinça in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Screen by Jones. Pondexter kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moore with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's McAdoo. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Stephen Curry shooting a 3 is like a layup.
Curry's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. And Moore kicks to Jones to the left wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's back to Hill from past the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Over to the left wing. Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. He feeds it to Livingston. And McAdoo kicks to Clark. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Right through the D for the layup.
Phenomenal defense there, but even better offense.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Hill has the open look, drills the three-pointer.
The defense has to stay on their toes on him. They have to be active guarding the perimeter, or they will continue to get burned.
Now the pass to McAdoo. Back to Livingston. Picked by Verajao. Free throw line jump shot. Yes, that goes in.
Good. Love the ball movement by Sean Livingston. Quickly getting the ball over to his shooters. Anderson Varejao is now a vet, but he takes the role as an energy player off the bench. He can still rebound, he can still defend, and he gives you those short bursts now as a reserve.
And for Farajao, Steve, his game is still very well-rounded. Exactly what you want as an option off the bench.
Well, first of all, we know he can rebound the basketball, but what Anderson Varejao brings to a team is energy. A smart player does the little things for his team.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Moore kicks to Hill. Goes up the baseline. Another one falls for New Orleans. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's McAdoo, defended by Jones. No one covering.
Timeout.
And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson.
That's Thompson's game. His shooting form is flawless.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
Platoon swap here for New Orleans. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Varejao. Green comes in for James Michael McAdoo. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Misses off the right iron. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And stolen by Cousins. Davis kicks to Cousins. Evans, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 5 assists tonight.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
Thompson outside. Up top, Curry, 20 feet out. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. The 3. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. New Orleans moving it around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Hield. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Golden State, Jones checked in for Pachulia. And Looney subbed in for Draymond Green. Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. Thompson for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Chalk up 2 there. Cousins has got 37.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
He has buried every good look today, and I think down the stretch, he'll be huge as well.
Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson.
No defensive pressure. That's a 3-point attempt. He loves to have that.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket by Jones.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Inside, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Now here's Iguodala. There's the pick. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Galloway with the bucket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Iguodala, wide open, and a miss there on the triple. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Cunningham's shot is off.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Galloway kicks to Cunningham. Poked away. Feeds it to Galloway. And it's Omer Ashik with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Terrence Jones is checked in for New Orleans. Solomon Hill comes in for Cunningham. Golden State also making some changes. David West, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. There's the dish to West. Here's Curry with the three. The shot's good on the assist by West. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Galloway kicks to Moore. Dishes it to Galloway. Pick up by Hill. Pass to Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Pelicans, Terrence Jones. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pondexter's checked in. That one is no good. Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Jones. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch and shoot jump shot.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Moore with the steal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Well, E'Twaun Moore is one of those guys that I love. Undersized, maybe at the 2 spot or at the 3, but he plays the 1, the 2, the 3, and he has a very, very smooth-looking shot.
He misses the free throw. And with Moore, you like how he'll poke and prod at the defense to create space for himself and even others. Also creates for his teammates, like I say, if they bite on that fake.
What you love about E'Twaun Moore, undersized as a 2, but he can get it done. But offensively, he can play a little bit of 1. He can play off the basketball. He just does all the little things for your team.
And he's good on the second. 1:41 left in the game. Curry passes to Jones. They double-team Curry. Jones in the post, working on Jones. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, it looks like he got to that shot just after it reached its apex. Those can be tough ones to gauge.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. We've got 1:28 left in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Cousins.
What I really liked about his performance at the offensive end was that he wasn't pressing. He wasn't playing fast. There was a calmness to him. It was a smooth, steady game he played, and the results speak for themselves.
Moore dishes to Pondexter. Kicks it to Hill. Asik with a screen on Durant. Hill. He used that pick just right.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then. Just a comfortable win.
Curry kicks it to West. It's stolen by Jones. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Yep, that one goes.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
They did. Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed.
Curry kicks to Jones. It's Durant on the wing. He dishes it to Clark. Fires the three. Jones with it. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Anthony, what was Coach's points of emphasis going into the game tonight?
Defense. You know, we got to defend and rebound. We defended really well. You know, rebound, they made tough shots in the beginning. You know, but we switched up the game plan a little bit, and you know, he told us to just go out there, play hard, and that's what we did. And we came out with the victory.
Yeah, you covered all the bases in getting the win tonight. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan clutch. Aggressive right from the opening tip. His big first quarter got the team into a groove early, and that helped fuel their fire for the rest of the evening.
It's amazing how often he was able to slash right through the defense and get to the rim for an easy deuce. Come on, man. They couldn't stop his penetration, Ernie. All those points he racked up from the paint made a big difference.
You want to talk about domination? You want to talk about domination? This is it tonight. The combination of talent, competitive spirit was unmatched tonight. Adjustments were made by the other side, but when they made them, he adjusted right back.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.